Hello everyone, how are you today? So I promised you another mini album and here it is. So proud of the cover, but I will show you that here in a second. I did want to show you what I used for this album. If you hear any hammering or anything in the background, I apologize. The apartment next door is getting reconstructed and I think it's very faint. I'm upstairs, but they're working downstairs, so if you do hear any big loud sounds, that's what it is. But anyways, this, I'm still old school. I don't think I'll ever turn into like the digital crafting kind of thing, which is sad, but you know, me and technology don't get along and I don't have the patience for it and so many thoughts. But anyways, I'm still old school using the old school Cricut cartridges, and I use the Winter Frolic Cricut cartridge. And as you can see, it has a lot of wonderful features on here, including the tags, which I love to use during Christmas time, and then also these borders and phrases. They're probably my favorite things from this cartridge, only because this cartridge, the layers, they are all in one function instead of like different ones. So I think this is one of the earlier cartridges that came out, but anyways, let's go ahead and show you the paper pad. So I use the Winter Dream paper pad from, again, Craftsmart. And so this one I was drawn to because of the really rich blues in here, and it's just like, I don't know, it's really fun, kind of like, I love the cartoony effect of it all. Like, these little drawings are just adorable. And I know Christmas is past, but I still, you know, for those of you who are experiencing winter in your parts, here in Idaho we are not, but it just still reminds me of like January theme kind of stuff. So it's just so beautiful, so adorable, really rich colors in here. So let me go ahead and set this aside and I will show you what I have. Alright, so for this mini album I have let's see, pull out some pictures here. I have this cover I made with several different flowers I had in my collection. You guys have seen these before. I usually get them at Michael's or Joann's when they're on sale. I added some glitter leaves here, and then I made this really fun shaker window, and I cut out a canvas and glued it to a wooden frame that I bought, and then of course added a paper bow, and I got some doily in the background that you can barely see. But anyways, it's on this really fun shiny pine tree paper, Christmas tree paper, whatever you want to call it. And then I have a glitter canvas right here with two different styles of laces. I thought that was just really fun to incorporate all the different colors of blues that are in this album. So it's a regular 6-page album, and the cover is 6 by 8, and then the inside is I think 5 by 7, I believe. I don't have my ruler near me, but anyways, here's the inside cover. Very plain in here, but it is large enough to have a 4 by 6 photo here. It's my nephew Ethan. But anyways, I didn't put anything there because you could also, it's light enough to write on, so you could either leave it blank, do whatever. But anyways, this page, I wanted to feature it in the first page because I really love the just the whole, like the whole illustration of it all. It just looks very like Antarctica and everything. And so what I did is I added this really shiny glitter paper there, and I made it a side loading pocket. So look at, you see the little penguin there and the other. So I kind of just tried to make it like one unison image. And then this is the insert. It'll fit a 4 by 6. Here we are. There we go. And you still see some of that border on there, but of course you could always put like a 4 by 4 if you wanted to see more of that, but I feel like it's just wasting wasting real estate when you can just slap a photo on there. But anyways, for all these inserts I added these little tabs that I cut out. I believe I used my from the kitchen cartridge to do those tabs, but I had them stashed in my collection. Alright, so for this fun page, I cut out this little deer, added a little background to him, and then I put this like branch paper in the background to, you know, deers in the forest, whatever. You get it. But anyways, it is a magnetic flap. There we go, and these will fit a 4x5 picture. So here's my new smiley. There we are, and you can fit it on both sides, and it'll still close pretty beautifully. All right, there we go. And so for this one, it's just a top loading pocket. Here we go, and that beautiful mountain paper. All these inserts you'll see, they'll fit a 4x6 photo. There we go. And then that's what it looks like without the inserts. And of course, you know, whoever gets it can shove more photos in there. That's what I like to do. And so, and here's this holographic, really fun title. I thought that was really cool. Okay, so for this page, it'll fit a little wallet photo. I don't have a little wallet photo to show you. But I did add some pearls here, kind of like bubbles under the sea kind of thing. And then on this one, I just glued a little envelope here. I have millions of envelopes, and so I wanted to go ahead and use it. I stamped some lines here, added a little heart. I free cut this and added it to there. And then this one says, "You light up my world." And then, I don't know if you can tell, but I did add a holographic doily with some pearls on there. I don't know. It came out okay, not the way, I didn't really have a plan for it, but it came out that way. And so for this back side of the envelope, this was a little image on one of the borders that came in the collection, and I just cut him out and pop dotted him. That way the envelope can open up and also leave it closed behind. When you close it, it'll go behind that image. But anyways, here's a little insert. Nothing on the back, but I just thought it was really cute and fit perfectly inside this envelope. So there you go. Just tuck the flap right behind there. Again, here's one of those side loading pockets, and you'll see a lot of different pockets, sideways and, you know, vertical, horizontal, whatever. But I did that because I just wanted to. I don't know. It was my thing this time around. But anyways, I love this title. It says "Brr," and then I added some little snowflakes that I had from the dollar store. I also added this really glittery blue paper because it kind of reminded me of, like, you know, like the crystals in the water when it gets frosty. And so anyways, again, I tried to make it like one unison picture. And then here's this cute deer paper. I used it on one of the pages, but it's covered up, and you'll see that. But this one is my favorite little flip flap. So I used the word frosty on here, and it is glittery. Let me see, I don't know. There you go. There's that shine. And then I added some more snowflakes because of this snowflake. And then when you open it up, you get another beautiful little image with the polar bear mama and baby. And then here's those branches again. And then you open it up, and there's a spot for a photo here, a spot for a photo here. Here's another one. There we go. And then this will fit 4x6 as well, I think. Probably not. Probably, I would say maybe a 4x4 would fit better. There we go. So you can still see those stars there on the side. You can, you know, tilt it to the side, whatever you want. But anyways, thought that was really cute, little flip flap. And then again, just like the front, here's a little shaker pocket. You can see all the little goodies in there. I have some glitter, I have some sequins, I have stars that I punched out, little beads. But yeah, so, and then this little pearls deciding to run away. But anyways, alright, so here's that. And how I made this is I actually cut some really thick cardstock like 6 times, and I stacked them on top of each other. So yeah. I don't know how, I think everybody makes theirs different, but that's how I usually do mine. And so here's a little insert that came with the collection, and I love this really kind of like snowflake paper. And then that's the pocket without the inserts. It's a very, it's silver foiled paper, the little stars are. And then when we go to this side, I love this little, how the way this little frame came out. So here's that deer paper I was talking about. And since I covered it up, I was kind of sad. So I cut out this little fox to kind of keep the animal theme going on this paper. And then I just added a little definition stamp that I had in my collection. This one just says "Remember," with I just put little circles behind here, and then another little snowflake to keep tying in all those snowflakes together. And so my whole goal of this all was not for it to look like a Christmas album, but a winter album. And so here is this one's 3.5 by 3.5, so it'll definitely fit a 4x4 photo. But I mean, if you wanted to still see all that border, 3.5 by 3.5 would look beautiful in there. Alright, and so here's another one of those fun side pockets. This one is just a plain pattern paper with the little snowflakes that you saw before in the last one. And then it says "Snow Much Fun." I just love puns, they're so funny. And then this paper wasn't part of the collection. I just thought it fit really nicely with the colors of this album. So that just loads in on the side. And then here, this one's not my favorite page, but you know, you live and you learn. And so when we open this up, you see this little penguin, and I did like the way I decorated the front flap. I free cut him, added the word joy with the holographic doily border, and I popped out of some stars. But all it is just, you know, little flaps. I don't know why, it just didn't come out really pretty. And so anyways, here's that 3.5 by 3.5 photo. And you can either do journaling on top or just add more photos. I mean, you know, get the most of your album. And so with this page, it says Winter Fun. And it has just like this little seal. And then again, I tried to just make it unison up there. And then this paper is really fun too. I love polka dots. Polka dots are my favorite thing. And so anyways, that's that page. So for this last one, again, here's this little seal. I guess you see them like 4 times in this album. But anyways, this one's just a side pocket. Here's a little insert. Let me find it. There we go. And so it is a pop dotted pocket, so everything slides in there really nicely. Although I kind of messed up because it doesn't fit a 4x6 photo, but it'll fit a 4x5 photo. So if you want to put a few in there, it'll fit nicely. But anyways, I just made a little vellum pocket there. And then I love this little thing I did on the side. It's like, I tried to make it look like bubbles and snowflakes. I don't know, that's where my head was going. But anyways, here's the last page of that album. So when we close it up, here was the side view. There we go. So anyways, I hope you guys like this album. I really do. And I will be honest, I might not make a few albums for a while because they're just stacking up and I don't know what to do with them. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know, because I want to keep scrapbooking, but nobody wants to buy them. I feel like everyone's kind of tired of them. And so anyways, that's just my rant for the end of the video. But thank you for watching. If you stayed this long, I love you guys. And yeah, we'll see what my next adventure is. Love you. Bye.